Have you ever heard of a king who started strong but ended in total disaster? Let's talk about Amaziah, one of Judah's most fascinating and tragic rulers. His story is a powerful lesson in pride, obedience, and the consequences of our choices. Amaziah became king at 25 and, at first, he seemed to do everything right. The Bible tells us he did what was right in the sight of the Lord, but with a catch, yet not with a loyal heart. His first major act was to execute the officials who had assassinated his father, King Joash, but in a surprising move for the time, he spared their children, following the law of Moses, which says children shouldn't be punished for their parents' sins. So far, so good. He was showing respect for God's law. Next, Amaziah decided to go to war against Edom. He mustered his own army of 300,000 men, but felt that wasn't enough. So, he hired 100,000 mercenaries from the northern kingdom of Israel for a hefty sum of silver. But then, a man of God came to him with a stark warning. "O king, do not let the army of Israel go with you, for the Lord is not with Israel." He was told that if he relied on these hired soldiers, he would be defeated. This put Amaziah in a tough spot. He'd already paid them. He asked, "But what shall we do about the 100 talents which I have given to the army of Israel?" The prophet's reply was simple and profound. "The Lord is able to give you much more than this." Amaziah listened. He sent the mercenaries home, even though they left furious, and went into battle trusting only in God and his own army. The result, a stunning victory over Edom. He captured their capital, Selah, and secured a major win for Judah. But this is where the story takes a dark turn. After this great victory, achieved by trusting God, Amaziah did something truly bizarre. He brought back the idols of the Edomites and started worshiping them. The same gods that couldn't save their own people from his army. A prophet came to him again, asking, "Why have you sought the gods of the people, which could not deliver their own people from your hand?" Amaziah's response was arrogant and dismissive. He threatened the prophet, telling him to be quiet or face the consequences. Flush with victory and pride, Amaziah then made a fatal mistake. He challenged Jehoash, the king of Israel, the same kingdom whose soldiers he had sent home to a battle. Jehoash mocked him with a parable, basically calling him a thorny weed puffing itself up against a mighty cedar tree. He warned Amaziah to stay home and enjoy his victory, but Amaziah's pride wouldn't let him listen. He marched his army out to face Israel, and the outcome was a complete catastrophe. Judah was crushed, Amaziah was captured, and the army of Israel marched on Jerusalem. They broke down a huge section of the city wall, plundered the temple and the palace, and took hostages back with them. Amaziah lived for another 15 years after this humiliation,